Hello and welcome back to the channel. Luis here with Green Super Gardening. I am back at the plot. I was already here earlier this morning. I kind of watered a little. I saw that there was some growth, and I remembered that I had picked up, thanks to Long Beach Organic yesterday, I picked up a green zebra tomato. So I am growing my namesake this year. I have missed them. They're really good. It was either that I was gonna try and find that, or an Aunt Ruby's German green, which is just a giant honking green tomato. Super sweet, super delicious. Um, but I don't know how many people actually know about them. Obviously, green zebra is a little more common. It's still not super common, but it's a little more common than Aunt Ruby's. Um, but we're gonna go ahead and plant this, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you what the status of the plot is. So Monday we did the full flip. Wednesday I came back. I seeded the middle bed. I gave you guys a video on Thursday saying, hey, I literally just seeded this stuff yesterday. And Monday, this is where we're at. So let me show you real quick here. All right. So that's where the green zebra tomato is going to go. My basket, I will go ahead and do a video of everything that's in there. My tomatoes. And so right down the middle here, I have, these are the radishes that have come up. So just to give you guys a recap, we did zinnias, bush beans right behind it, radishes, beets in between the bush beans and the beets, and then right along basically where the bricks are, we have carrots. And so when I started the carrots, I seeded them. I used the what do you call it? The cardboard. But because I did use the community compost, we do have a lot of roly-polies in it. And so when I came by yesterday, took the cardboard off, there was a lot of roly-polies. And since I've been keeping up on watering these pretty well, I left the cardboard off just to give it some, just to give it some air. So then these are radishes. I'm going to lightly move these out of the way. Looks like we might have lost another radish up here. And that's the issue right now with, since I'm using the compost from here, I don't know what else is in here. A lot of it is going to be the mallow. I don't have any around my plot. I usually get rid of them. We have a lot of the mallow, and we have a lot of other stuff that comes up, and so that's where it comes important and it comes vital to know exactly what you planted, obviously, or at least have an idea of what you might have planted, and knowing what the actual seeding looks like for whatever it is that you planted. And so I know these are radishes because I've grown radishes many a times. Some of these look like tomato plants, tomato seedlings, pepper seedlings. I mean, they could be so many different things. It's not even funny. But even if that's what it is, I'm not going to let those grow. And then the ones that I know that are mallow, those I pull right away because I know what they are. And so because I know what stuff is that I planted, everything else comes out. Once the radish is out, or in a few weeks, I'm thinking hopefully the marigolds that I have at home have come up, and I'm just going to put in a full row of marigolds. So we'll have the zinnias, the marigolds. In the middle, we'll have, right behind the zinnias, we have the bush beans, and then we'll have the gap right in here where the beets are coming out of. But the beets are going to take a little longer, since they do take longer. I don't remember the variety. I said Detroit dark reds. There is a very small row here where all the Sligo Plus is, as far as empty space, and so we'll see how that goes. But then we have the watermelon right here in the middle that'll basically just trail through. Worst case scenario, we can always turn it to go either way. Anyway, and then that'll serve as a living mulch. So this is amazing. These were only planted on Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so 4 days. The basil is looking amazing. All these little green things in here, I'm not sure what they are. I did plant nasturtiums around the edge, and I do know what those look like when they come up. Here, this is what I'm going to put in the green zebra. We have the basil, we have the cucurbits that have come up, or sorry, that these are looking better. Looks like they've settled in. The Better Boy tomato is looking pretty damn good. This is one of the ones I got. This is the one I got from there was supposedly a seed swap with the Long Beach Library out at the Michelle Obama one, and they had a master gardener. They gave us a quick chat about just growing and plants and stuff, and they had seeds, and so I did grow some seeds, but she also had some tomatoes. She had a 6-pack of them. She had a few 6-packs of them. It was all the same variety, and I said, you know what, let me just grab one, just so I can have something a little different. Another one of the tomatoes. So I think in the back, I think that's the kryptonite, and then this is maybe the lucid gem. I think this is the orange peach, and then that's the black beauty over there. This is a volunteer cherry. No idea which variety, but you know what? I'm not complaining. And we have this. We have a lot of blooms on this, and so I'm going to let that one go. I think I'm going to keep it to a single stem, but we'll see. Anyway, that's going to be the basic gist. Oh, I did reset the sub pods. Did shoot that video, so you may or may not have seen it, depending on the order that I'm working on these. And so then I did the same thing with this one over here. So let me set you guys up. We'll plant the tomato, and I'll bring you right back. All right, so tomato is planted. Yes, I shot a video of planting a tomato, so I may already have that. I have a label, so I'm going to use it. I normally don't label my stuff. So if I get a tomato plant, or if I get any plant that has a label, I'm going to use it. I think everything in here I started myself. I did get pepper plants from Kate, and I got some pepper plants, 1 eggplant, and a couple tomato plants, and those all have labels, except for I think 2 of the pepper plants. And so I went ahead and used those, but those are at the home garden. This is all plot edition. I have to start a series of like, this is what I'm doing, this is plot edition. And then like have like a tag on the bottom, plot edition, or have a text on the bottom of the title as plot edition or home edition. And I'll go ahead and show you this in another video as well. Just what's all in there. Right now it's kind of a mess, and I do need to go in and clean it up. Okay, so as far as the update on the plot, that was the one thing that we were waiting on, to go ahead and see what I was going to plant. Oh, and so I will go ahead and tie these off as well. And so now we'll go ahead and tie that there. We should be good. Alright guys, I don't know how long or how short this is going to be, but I think it's going to be a pretty quick one. I've been keeping you guys pretty up to date on the plot. I'm going to try and do the same with home. I got some projects I wanted to get it done at home today, and so I will shoot those as well. And I will schedule probably videos every 2 or 3 days, and so that way you guys can see what's going on. Alright, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.